Should I leave? Wife of 20 years had an emotional and s_xual affair for a few weeks. Found out that my wife slept with another man. Said they were friends for weeks until the evidence got her caught up. Told her that if she cut ties I would try to forgive her. She kept talking to him online and over phone for weeks after, then she finally stops, I think. But she is deceptive. The guy she hooked up with is a dirtbag. He knows she has a husband and son that she lives with and did it anyway. I want to smash his head off the ground. F_king bottom feeding lowlife home wrecking piece of s_hit. I don't know what to do. What I've learned from this whole thing is nice guys finish last. Help me please. Nothing knocks a cheater out of the fog than kicking them out, telling both families and serving her divorce paperwork. You can always stop the divorce. Read about 180 and Grey Rock. Until she is out of the fog and true remorse happens, you cannot save the marriage. The pain is real and not fair to you. Come at her hard and fast. It's really the only way if you want to fix the marriage. So sorry this happened. This is the only answer here. Have her served at work, call the parents and thank them for letting you into the family. Then drop the bombshell and let them know you are divorcing her, and name the guy if you know who he is. Do this with siblings and your family. I'm sorry, but the part about having her served at work is terrible advice. They have a child together. That child needs an income on both sides of the family if they are getting divorced. Do not bring work into it, that would be setting him up for further problems. On the note that you have a child, bear that in mind when talking to family. Chances are you're going to have family members babysit for you in the future, with either of you collecting the child. If you're trying to keep things amicable, don't go over the top with some grand reveal and bombshell about affair and divorce. Discuss privately with family and friends. Leave telling her parents up to her. Chances are they'll side with their daughter regardless of what they are told. By phoning them direct, you're reducing potential amicable behavior further down the line, which won't be good for your child. Reddit hates cheaters. They'll expect a big grand reveal and revenge. What she did was awful. She's still the mother of your child and you will have to deal with her for the rest of your life whether you are with her or not. Don't use the child as a weapon. You both have a right to see the child and the child deserves both parents in its life. Don't put revenge over what's best for your kid. Be the better person up, if you stay with her, which I wouldn't recommend. Don't tell family and friends. It'll put additional strain on the relationship and will lead to either a falling out or repeat behavior on her part. If family and friends are aware, then every social event turns into a nightmare and potentially argumentative outbursts. If this is the way you want to go, it won't make life easier to lose your calm. You have a right to be upset up and your wife deserves a divorce. But remember, you do share a child and you will see her often. Keep your calm, be the bigger person, stay calm for your kid. Serve the papers in private or have a trusted friend near at the time. A blow-up may feel good initially, but it won't last and will cause you further problems. Think of how it will feel for her if you remain calm, put your kid first and act like you don't care. That will hurt her way more. Not sure why this is downvoted. It's excellent advice. Sweetie, it's over and you know it. You gotta go. She messed with your peace of mind. She lied and broke up your family. She doesn't sound like she regrets it, either. You'll be better off knowing you're not being played when you leave. Yes, it will suck and be lonely. But that is temporary, and this is an exciting time to fall in love with independence and yourself again. Agree. It doesn't sound like she's remorseful. It's over. You know what you need to do. You and your son deserve better. I'm sorry this mess happened. Research shows cheaters cheat and there is nothing you can say or do to prevent it. She's not the girl you married. Distance yourself. Talk to an attorney. The first hour is often free. You gave her a boundary. She broke it. Don't be mad at an outsider for wrecking your marriage. They didn't have a relationship with you, they don't know you. All they knew was NSA ass was available. Your wife was the homewrecker and she disrespected your boundary and kept speaking with that guy. If you keep her, she'll do it again and again. Get tested and boot her, or else get used to sharing her. I'm not good with sharing. F_CK that. Her affair partner is a pos, but he never made any promises to you. Direct your attention to your wife. Ignore him. Let's look at the facts. Your wife is F_king another guy, and if she did not go 100% no contact with him, then the affair is still going on. First, you need to understand that this was not your fault. This is all on your wife. She is the one who made hundreds of conscious decisions, to talk with someone, start a relationship, meet with him, F_ck him, betray you, lie to you, break your trust, break your wedding vows, destroy your marriage, destroy your family, and destroy your happiness. This is all on her. Please understand that you cannot reconcile with her, she can only reconcile with you. You cannot forgive her, because you have no idea what you would be forgiving. You don't know if there have been others, how many times, or how long she had been doing it. It is unlikely that your wife truly loves you, or respects you. If she did, she wouldn't be f_ing another guy. So the question becomes, what do you do now? Study the 180 and chump lady. That's how you need to treat a cheater. Make a plan to either leave her, or get her to move out. Separate your finances, save as much as you can to execute your plan out. Lawyer up, file and serve her. From now on out, record and document everything. Do not trust anything that your wife says, only what she does. Get tested for STDs and DNA test your child. Why? Just to make a point that you do not trust a word that she says. Then, blow up her fantasy world. Tell your family, her family, and your friends what she is doing. Never, never, cover up for a cheater. They do not deserve it, and if you do, then never stop. Cheaters need to suffer the consequences of their actions. Get your story out first, or she will have a very different story, and may even accuse you of abuse or some other wrongdoing, in order to cover up her bad actions. You need to tell her affair partner's family and friends also. There will be people who will tell you that her affair partner is not to blame, and that he owes you nothing. That thinking is utter bulls_hit. He knows you, he was your friend, he knew that she was married to you and that you had a child. He does not deserve a pass in any way. I am truly sorry that you are in this position. It sucks, and will get worse before it gets better. However, over time it will get better. You need to stay strong, and take care of yourself and your son. Hold your head up high, and take care of business. You can stop throwing energy at the guy, because it was your trifling wife who destroyed the marriage. As stated, she's deceptive, which is a strong indicator that you can never trust her again. Contact an attorney, separate finances, and get a medical exam for STD. Let your focus be on your child and freeing yourself from blatant disrespect. Thank you everyone. I've been scared to post the truth because I knew the answers I was going to get. Thank you to everyone. I'm devastated. Gonna have to start saving and get the f_ck out. Folded hands. The go plan is the same as the stay plan. Focus on yourself and your kid. Look up the Healing Heart, the 180 and Grey Rock. Get a lawyer, get tested for STDs, get a DNA test for your kid. You never know, and it demonstrates the level of trust you have towards your wife. 0. In the meantime, I suggest reading No More Mr. Nice Guy Leave a Cheater, Gain a Life. Best of luck. Well, you should be that pissed off at her. Time to walk away. Why stay? And never for the kid. That never works out. Meet the scum guy at the woodshed. Divorce _it cheating lying wife. She broke that marriage bond. That never comes back. Look, you make your own choice. I cannot forgive. Even now, just got off the phone with my kids. I still love my ex, but I will not forget what she did. I live in an RV. And as cold as I was today and will be tonight, it is better than living a lie knowing what she did. I've disrespect of the time I spent taking care of her. Meant nothing. Look, you gave 20 years. 20 years of providing, spending time away. For what? For her to toss it away on some dirtbag. You deserve better. Do you think she would have stopped anytime soon if you hadn't caught her? Personally, it's the big D time. Hold your head up high. Move her stuff out of the room and put it in the guest room if you have one. Or basement. Or ask her to leave. Because you need some time to reflect on you. All I will tell you is that if she has no consequences for her actions, then she'll be able to do it again and again. Don't let her get away with just crying and begging you not to leave her. I would pack her stuff up and put her out of the house. Tell her to go stay wherever she thinks it's best for her. Don't help her. Don't give her any money. Make her find her own way. After a few days of no contact, or whenever you want to talk, call her over and ask your questions. Then tell her. You need to see her phone. Check to see if she's been talking to him. Tell her that you are having divorce papers drawn up. You don't actually have to have a lawyer or any papers. See her reaction. Make her hurt just like she has hurt you. If you don't, she will never understand how you feel. Remind her that her actions have consequences. The guy don't owe you loyalty. Your wife does. That's the game. Get mad at your wife. When a girl cheats on you, continuing being with her won't be the same. 1. You showing her you don't respect yourself as a man, so she will do it again. 2. The guy emotionally imprinted her with his eggplant. When you have S_X with your wife, you're gonna be having a mental battle about her experience with him. If you're asking the public if you should leave, the answer is yours. If you're willing to truly forgive your wife, then the answer is no. If for you infidelity is a breach of trust and you can never find yourself trusting her again, then the answer is a resounding yes. Now being angry at the guy who doesn't have a husband with a kid and calling him a homewrecker is where you're misdirecting your anger. Not fully but partially, the one to blame here is your current wife. She was the one who has the husband and she was the one letting another man get in her legs. Don't get me wrong, both are at fault, but your wife is the one with a family. Remember, the man only goes as far as the woman lets him, or else it would be considered rape. You already got deceived twice as far as you've told us, and without a doubt it'll happen again with her. If you want to open the relationship, then by all means stay with her. If you don't, then you should leave. I would have left since inception and tried to take everything in court out of resentment, but not everyone is like me, so you do you.